Hello friends, Chris here, Food FAQs. Guys, quick one for you guys. We're all into this we're all aware of cross-contamination when we're dealing with meats and poultry and fish and vegetables and everything else. Salmonella is real and it can get you sick. So in today's episode of Food FAQs, we're going to look at chopping boards and the options there are available for you to help prevent cross-contamination when dealing with different meats and fish and poultry and so on. I'll be the first to admit that I'm old school and I've got this old beat up. It's been used so many times. There's even a sort of a hollow in the wood here. An old wooden chopping block that I got here. I used to use this for just about everything. Fish, vegetables, poultry, red meat, everything used to be worked on this. Then I kind of smartened up and I'm thinking, you know what, I got to get smart about this. So after that, what I did, I designated this for meats, and that included fish and poultry and everything else. And then we went out and we bought one of these beautiful, well, it's a little bit older now, wooden bamboo cutting board. And this one here we only use for vegetables. Now this one is starting to wear down a little bit too. So at that point I had two boards, one for meat, one for vegetables, and for cutting bread. Now here's the thing. It's certainly a good option to go with, but there's a cheaper, much more efficient way of doing this. And I just picked up these guys here, and these are a red, an orange, a blue, and a green sort of cutting, it's just like a hard plastic or something. I'm not sure what the material is, but what you can do is to use these according to the color. So for instance, this green would be good for bread and vegetables. So you have this designated for that. Tell your kids, tell whoever uses it in the kitchen, go by the colors. Have a little chart, set up a little chart so they all know what to follow. As a matter of fact, you can probably take a marker and put on here, somewhere on here, vegetables and bread. Then we have the red, so we can use this for red meat. So like all your beef and everything else, you can use it for that. Even your pork, I mean to say it's not really a red meat, but again, we can put meat on there. The blue we can use for poultry, I'm guessing. Or we can use the orange, either one. You can put poultry, so like chicken, turkey, all those sorts of things. You can use it on this one. And finally, with this one here, the orange one, we can use this for seafood and fish and so on. So, you know, but here's the thing, they're very thin, as you can see. Very, very thin. So I'm not sure how sturdy they're going to be. But if you do get a solid wooden board, what you can do is then line that with, for instance, with this one here, we said we're going to go with seafood, with this one with fish. And remember to put it with a marker. You can put fish above here somewhere, so everyone who's using it in the kitchen can see that. All you do is you have a nice solid surface for it, and hey, it's color coded. It cannot get much easier than that. Chris here, Food FAQs. I told you guys it was going to be short and sweet. There are your options as far as cross-contamination and imagine that I'm fumbling. Guys, here are your options as far as cross-contamination goes. Go color coding. You're good to go.